Hey adventurers, so today is going to be another book review. This is going to be for Dandelion Wine by Ray Bradbury. This is fiction, coming of age. It's just a whatever genres you want to put it in, kind of. There's not a whole lot of, it's not fantasy, but it's not sci-fi, it's not really speculative fiction because it's just a story about a town essentially. So it doesn't really fit into a ton of subgenres, but it also kind of it defies subgenres to some degree as well. Anyways, I will get into this now. Dandelion Wine by Ray Bradbury is the first book in the Greentown series, which is really only a series because it's a collection. It's several books that are set in the same town, in the same location, but they're not really connected. There is apparently a direct sequel to Dandelion Wine that I haven't read yet, but other books in the series, Something Wicked This Way Comes is the other really well-known book of his that is set in this Greentown, and so it's part of the series as well. And then I think Greentown is the other one that's the final book in the series type thing that is well known, and that's part of the series. And I don't remember what the other, there's like two or one other or something like that that's in this series as well. But it's just a series of individual stories. They're standalone stories that take place in the same location, and that's why it's considered a series, is because it is location. It's the same location, but it's not the same story at by any means. Bradbury is rapidly becoming a favorite author of mine. He really just doesn't miss with his stories. I just enjoy them so much. I believe this is the fourth book of his that I've read, and each one I'm just completely immersed in. They may not be each individual book may not be my all-time favorite books of all time or anything like that, but I just appreciate them immensely and I enjoy my time with. And the same absolutely went for this one with Dandelion Wine. I sat down and was listening to the audiobook and I was like, this is just wonderful. I'm enjoying this so much. And of course that has to do with his writing style, which is extremely immersive, extremely colorful. And that really helps with just helping you to have a good time. But also his story and the stories that he's telling, it's just nice. It's just a nice series, nice book to listen to. And that's what I'm finding with all of his books, even his more creepy ones like Something Wicked This Way Comes, which is a little bit more dark, a little bit more creepy. It's just, you enjoy the time that you're listening to them. But now we get to the hard part, which is how do you review summer or memory or life? Because that's what this book is. This book is about summer. This book is about memory. This book is about life. This book is about living and experiencing things. And it's kind of hard to review that because it's just reality. You can't really review reality in that way. This is the story of a summer like any other summer, and yet different this time because it's new, because the characters are older, because they want different things than they did in the past. But it's still summer. This is one of the lines that he wrote in his book. It was June, the earth full of raw power. And that, of course, the context around that sentence and the way that he built up to it and what came after it, it immerses you so much in the world. But I know that feeling. Like, I've experienced summer. I've experienced the first day of June. And it's just so nice. And like you feel like you're in that story with the characters because you understand that story in a way that a lot of other books you just cannot do because you haven't experienced riding on a dragon, for example. And so this is just a very different type of story. And how can you review that, really? From the beginning of the fresh new day to the imminent return of school, two boys live their lives, experiencing everything they can and enjoying every moment of it while being boys. And Bradbury allows you to experience it with them, the small, idyllic American town and the people therein. You just experience them. You go along with these characters' journeys, so it's kind of a slice of life book almost to some degree as well. The traditions, the obsessions, the desires and hopes for the summer, all of them are combined into this story, and that is what the story is made up of. As well as the fears mixed in and the everyday experiences. When something changes, it's noticed. The people don't want that which they know to be different. They're stuck in their ways, but they're good ways, so why change them? And that's kind of the whole idea of this story here is this is just life. and let's experience life. I really wish that I had some like profound literary analysis for this book, because it deserves one, but I don't. This book is just nice. It's just fun to read, and really that's more than enough for me. I couldn't ask for anything more when reading this book, or really any other Bradbury book. I read them and experience them for what they are, and what they are is exactly what I want. Every time that I read one, I'm like, this was great. This is exactly what I was looking for. This is exactly what I wanted to read. This was exactly what I was hoping for when I decided to pick up a Bradbury book. So anyways, that is my review for Dandelion Wine by Ray Bradbury. Thank you guys for watching An Erudite Adventure. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying what you're seeing from us. I'd really appreciate it. We will see you guys again soon. Stay warm.